Alright, I'm going to teach you how to spin, which is minus the toe part. I'm just used to going on my toes after I spin, so sorry. Although if you want to learn toes, I can probably make a video of that, which would be, what, 2 seconds long? Okay, go on your toes, jump, and go on your toes. Anyways, spinning is easy and difficult at the same time. I'm sure many people already know that. Doing one spin is easy. Doing more than one spin is the challenge. Foot placement, a lot of people get mixed up. Timing, people get mixed up. Balance, people just don't concentrate on majority of the time. Which you can't blame people. I mean, who wants to think about balance when you're trying to impress someone, right? But anyways, spinning requires full respect for gravity. And it also demands respect about you being able to cooperate with gravity and your position. Foot placement, I'll show you foot placement first. Eventually, your foot placement when you're spinning will be like so. It's like this. Your back foot is on the front heel, and your front foot is on the back heel, like this. Sometimes people, and Michael himself too, would not have the front foot on the ground. They'll have it above ground and against the foot like this, which does make spinning easier because it prevents your foot from going, it prevents the back foot from going this way, making you lose your balance. Not that much easier, but easier nonetheless. When you have your foot placement like that, it's important to keep your torso up, like this. Keep your torso up. Don't ever let it move from this position. Keep it here. Don't let it move. Don't let it go forward. Don't let it go back. If it does, you're going to fall. And it sucks when you fall from spinning. You can hit anything when you fall from spinning. A good way to make sure your torso does not go anywhere is to clasp your hands on it tight, like this. That's a good way to keep your torso up. Another good way to keep your torso up is to have your head up when you spin, like that. Which is how I like to spin sometimes, is when I have my head looking up like that. And it also makes it easier to spin if you have momentum built up. It's harder to spin out of just like that. It's easier to spin when you have momentum up. For instance, in Billie Jean, you moonwalk before you spin. Like right before you spin, you moonwalk. That's great momentum to build up for a spin. It allows your body to enforce full ability to be balanced because you already have momentum built from a previous move. In Man in the Mirror, the Indian walk, the Indian dance is a good momentum for a spin. Because like I said, your body has already been previously enforced with another movement. Makes it easier to spin. Okay, I already have a movie on that one. So, it also makes it easier to spin if you have music going. If you spin in total silence, it makes no sense. No sense whatsoever. It's like, yeah, I'm just going to spin now for no reason whatsoever. It makes it easier for me to spin, especially when I have music on. So, recap, makes it easier to spin if you have music on, if you have momentum built up for it, if you have your torso up with your hands clasped against it or your head up, Foot placement is like so. Now, starting the jump, starting the spin is one way to kick start it is to jump like that. But doing this kind of fills the tank with gas, so to speak, for you to spin. It builds up speed. So you spin when you cross your foot, when you cross your legs like this. The leg you cross, you put on the front heel like this. That lets you spin, build up speed. And as you spin, this foot will gradually become the front foot on the back heel instead of the front. So it's front, and then you spin, and it's on the back heel, like that. Like that. And front heel, and you spin, and it gradually gets on the back heel. And this foot goes on the front. So front heel, back heel. Start with front heel on this one as you cross. Then as you spin, it gradually goes on the back heel. Then this foot goes on the front heel. So it's, and gradually you'll be spinning with your foot positioning like this. Can't keep my balance doing that. Standing like that. Like that. You don't have to jump, but it just makes it easier to gain speed if you do, is all I'm saying. So, of course, doing one spin is easy like that. You don't need to jump to do one spin, but you know. Doing two spins. I can't spin on this floor. I just can't. So, one spin. Like I said, cross, front heel, then it goes on the back heel like that.